Coach, you guys have been off since February 24th. Does it feel like it's been forever since you guys have played a game?
It has. We're really excited to get on the bus tonight and head down to Fayette, Iowa to start preparing for Upper Iowa, which we'll play tomorrow. The layoff has been tough because we've just been able to work on things and really start to clean up stuff. And so now really our season is getting started. We'll play 2 here, and then we're off to Florida for 10, and then we come back and we really hit the ground running.
Tell us about the Peacocks.
You know, Upper Iowa, they've kind of been on a skid here. They've had a rough spring break a little bit, so they're looking for 2 W's, and we know we're going to get their best shot on Wednesday. They're going to come out ready to go. We're excited for it because I think our game plan going in is to start Bailey Bauman, and then Amanda Walters will most likely come in the second game and finish it up for us. They like to play a lot of small ball. They're playing for the 1 run. They're going to move runners around no matter what. And so as long as we execute the small ball game, we should be right with them all the way through the game. If our bats come alive like I anticipate, we hopefully will be putting some runs on the board early in the game, which then will put the pressure on them to either keep with the small ball game or start to open it up. And when they start to open it up, that's when they become a little more sporadic because their hitters aren't all consistent right now.
Bailey's only been with the team for a couple weeks, having just ended the basketball season. How's her progression coming?
You know, we're excited for Bales. She's been really working hard. She's been going home over the weekend and really throwing quite a bit during Saturday and Sunday during the days off of the team. She's been putting in extra time to try to get herself caught back up. It's all about conditioning, and it's all about getting her arm back to where it was this fall. And so over the course of 2 weeks now, she's really worked hard. We're excited for tomorrow to kind of see where she's at, but really the timetable is spring break's going to be her really go-to thing. We're excited to get her some innings and some games down there to move us forward.
You've spent the majority of the winter indoors, and your first 2 games were in a dome. Do you have any concerns about the first time out, getting on the field and shaking some rust?
You know, the turf bounce, you just get a true bounce off the ball on turf, and so we are a little nervous going into playing on dirt right away, but that's why we're kind of heading down early. We're going down tonight just to kind of get ourselves situated, settle in, and then tomorrow we'll hit the field a little earlier than usual just so we can be out on dirt, so that we can get a feel, so that when game time rolls around we know what's going on and we've got that feel for the dirt. The balls are going to bounce a lot different than on turf, and so we've got some things set up for tomorrow so that we can be comfortable and there's no excuses going into game 1. We need to come out and compete right away with them.
You've got 2 games tomorrow, then a couple days off, then team's got a very busy week next week. Why don't you give us some insight?
You know, next week we hit our spring break trip and we play 10 games down in Florida. We're truly excited for that. We're going to play majority of the D2 teams that we play down there are all very competitive D2 teams. We're going to see just some really good teams that have been playing at a high level of Division II for a while. And so we're excited for that. We're excited to see where we match up against them. But we also are going in with high expectations. We really should be able to compete with them and also take some games away from them. And so we've got a couple familiar NAIA foes that we'll come up against, but we're really focusing on our D2 competition and where are we comparable to them.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.